Hey everybody, this is a response to Karen Furtado's question, or comment, sorry. Yeah, thank you first very much for what you said about my dad. I do believe everything that since he died is exactly what you said. I do believe that he knows exactly who I am on the inside. I think he's always known. But yeah, I think now he knows everything that's gone on, and that he's here, that he's around. I think about him all the time. I see him out and about through nature. I take after him in so many different ways. It's hard not to notice him. He is me, I am him, you know. He's part of me, he always has been and always will be. Yeah, he's not dead to me. He never will be. He's safely tucked away down deep in my heart and my soul. So nobody can take that away from me, not one bit. Yeah, the family. Obviously, he was my step granddad. He married into the family, so his side of the family, they were beautiful, beautiful people. His mum and dad, my grandma and granddad, or who I considered my grandma and granddad, who were actually my great grandparents. Yeah, they were beautiful people, pair of them, beautiful souls, and he reflected that for, you know, the person that he was. On the other side of the family, my gran, my mum, my auntie Elaine, they're very similar. I don't know about my great gran on her side. I can't remember meeting her. I do have a vague remember of her dad. I think he was called Humphrey. I'm not sure. But yeah, just a vague memory going in, helping moving some stuff out of his house, whatever age I was, very, very tiny, back in Blackburn in Lancashire. But yeah, I've broken that toxic cycle, and I know that my Auntie Christine's sort of broken that toxic cycle. I know she has her own mental illnesses. Whether she realises this or not, I don't know. Same with the rest of them. Whether they realise it or not, I don't know. But that's something for them to worry about, not for me to worry about, you know. I just see who they are for who they are, and why they're like that. I can understand why they're like that, you know. I can understand why I'm like I am, because of everything that we went through a narcissistic family system, with my gran at the top, dictating her rules to everyone, and making us fight between ourselves, you know, but also making out that the family was the best family in the world, like, you know, which is what they do. Yeah, but now on to spiritual side of things. I saw that you mentioned about tarot cards being in the Bible. Now, when it comes to witchcraft tarot and the Bible, I think there's misconceptions in both aspects, really. Since I've started tarot, I've always been into sort of like mythology and tarot and witchcraft and things like that. Not in a big way, but when I've been able to sort of like study it, and I had a set of tarot cards years ago, but I lost them when I was moving. Yeah, taking it up again, it's actually helped me forward. I mean, there's good people and bad people. There's good tarot readers and there's bad tarot readers. You know, it depends on the person, really. This is my thoughts on this. I know the Bible. You said the Bible says they're bad. I think it's a matter of perspective, really, on the reader or the witch. You know, whoever's casting spells. You know, you can make spells for to heal and to help people, for protection, and then, you know, that's normally the good people that do those sorts of things, and then you get the other side of the negative. You get the toxic people that use it for harm, you know, to get what they want out of life, love, to control people. Basically, like the same sort of toxic relationship with a narcissist. It's a way of controlling people. I really do think it's how you use the cards, or you use the herbs and your spells and things like that, which makes it good or bad. I mean, tarot cards haven't been around for that long. They've not been around as long as the Bible. I think I can't remember the exact date, but it's either the 15th century or the 17th century that they was first invented. So, you know, to have that in the Bible saying that they're bad, it contradicts the age of and history, really. It's like with the Bible, I do believe in certain things of the Bible. I'm not a religious person. I've studied a lot of things, psychology, astrology, astronomy, the universe. I've read the Bible when I was younger, and there are aspects of it that I do think are true, like, you know, that I do believe, but there are aspects that I know that just don't fit, contradictions, and I can see through history how it's been written and rewritten. People have added their own version of things to it for their own benefits, and to put my faith all into one little book. I like to take aspects from all different things, and whatever feels right for me, that's good, is what I take on. So yeah, both aspects of things I do believe and I don't believe, you know. Religion's been manipulated, twisted, and same as toxic relationship again, you know, it's been used to manipulate people out of fear. So many different ways. You see it now today, you know, Christianity and all religions, there's so much pain and hurt that other people are causing at other people, and they're supposed to be these believers in their religion, you know. It's used to destroy, it's used to harm, it's used to scare people. Well, this is how I feel anyway on some certain aspects of it. And there's so many different versions and things that have been taken out and things that have been put in throughout the ages. I just can't put my faith all in that one thing. Yeah, I believe in the universe. I believe that there is a creator. There's something bigger than the universe. But I believe that the universe is a living thing. And we're all connected to it. We're all part of it, you know. Good. It doesn't matter about who's God, you know. We all come from the same thing, that one thing that we're part of. What it is, we don't know yet, you know. Maybe we're not meant to know, you know. But there's so many different aspects of science and the spirituality, the energy, you know. So many different aspects that I take on board. Not just one thing. It's like Jesus, yeah, I believe Jesus was an empath, that he was a healer, you know, the sort of people that we are, you know, the empaths, and there's people that didn't like that, and toxic people, and they took his life away. I mean, I come from Lancashire, the home of the Pendle Witches. I was born in Blackburn, and you know, there's so many people that were put to death just through people being scared of them, you know, these healers that have hurt nobody. There used to be midwives and doctors, you know, back in the day before there was midwives and doctors, you know. They were the ones that people used to go to for help. There'd be ones that would make love spells and things like that, you know. Protection spells and healing, and then there'd be some toxic jealous person that didn't like that person. Maybe a spell didn't go right, or you know, maybe she got turned down because she wanted to control somebody, or he or whoever, you know, and then that person's been made out to be a witch and put to death, you know. There's so much more in depth with history and how things are. For me, tarot, I've been doing readings for myself and my friends, close friends that have been going through terrible times, and it's been helping all of us to move forward with our own healing and understanding of ourselves. And I really can't see the bad in that. But like I say, there are people out there that will use it so they can control other people. And that is the bad side of things. But it's the same as the Bible, you know, so that's my thoughts on that. But yeah, thank you so much for what you said. I do believe that my dad is here around me every day, you know. I hear his voice, I see his, you know, only in my own head. I don't hear it out and about, like, you know, but I see little signs, and car registration will go past, and I'll be thinking about him, and it'd be his initials on the registration number or something like that, you know. And it's just silly little things like that pop out, but it's lovely, it really is, and it's heartwarming. But yeah, thank you so much for that. It was unbelievable. But yeah, I think that's about it for this video. But I just wanted to say that it's better than me typing it all out or trying to type it all out, because obviously there's lots of different aspects and points that I like to make about certain aspects, because I've got a wide variety of knowledge on different things and different beliefs. But it all connects, and this is probably why I drift off onto other subjects while I'm talking as well. I forget where my train of thought is. It's just how my brain works, unfortunately. Well, it's not unfortunate, I like it, you know. If you can keep up with it, then well done, you know. If you can understand it, then even better, you know. I'm talking some sense. Especially when you've been told that your voice is worthless, you know, your thoughts and your feelings don't matter. You try and have conversations with family members and things like that, and they just shut down. You know, I wrote pages and pages of stuff out and had a smiley face back or a sad face, and you know, no response whatsoever. I'm a deep person, very deep. I know a lot of things. I've had to find out a lot of things. I've had to work out lies and study things for myself, just to find out who I am and my life and myself. And it's amazing what I do understand, considering I wasn't very good at school. I'm quite an intelligent person. I'm quite proud of how far I've come. But yeah, thank you to everybody that's commenting and the support that you're giving me. It's amazing, it really is. And to have feedback that I'm getting, it's just amazing. Thank you so much. I'm very, very grateful. So until next time, goodbye.